Kappa. Shit. You're welcome. You're definitely a thinker though, because what was I saying? Oh, alright, well, oh, leaf bracer. Oh yeah, you can't block my kiss, bitch. Prefer logical answers. Whiskey, you might also be a thinker. Hey, this ain't over. And how many personalities can you choose from? Which one should I be today? There are, according to Myers-Briggs personality theory, there are typically 16 types that you can fall under. Extroverted, introverted, sensor, and intuitive. These are the axes. So there are 4 different axi, whatever. Introverted and extroverted, sensing and intuition, thinking and feeling, and perceiving and judging. Basically, for a quick little rundown, introverted or extroverted doesn't necessarily mean outgoing or shy. It means where you get your energy from. So if you typically get and everybody is a mix of all things, okay? It's human nature to have all of these things and be on a spectrum. But whatever, your primary mode of operation, I guess. So introverted, extroverted is more where you get your energy from. So for me, I'm an extrovert. I love big, loud events and being around a lot of people, and it gives me energy to be in there. But with introverts, being at parties or around a lot of people all the time drains their energy, and so they need a lot of time to yourself. It's usually pretty, I don't know, it's harder to determine that one. But show the link you can't find. So the link to take the personality test, it takes maybe 12-15 minutes. It's right below. Hit the free Myers-Briggs personality test link in my About Me section, I believe. And okay, introverted, extroverted. Then sensing and intuition is how you gather information, what you focus on, what's important to you. So intuition, so let's start with sensing. Sensing is more like you are good at gathering information with your 5 senses and your eyes. And so sensors are typically coordinated, good at this is all over generalizations, but this is sometimes how you can quick type people. Sensors are in the here and now. They like to usually work with their hands. They learn better by doing. They are more coordinated at team sports or personal sports, like their personal movements, like dancing and things like that. They're better at judging time and distance and things like that with their eyes. They're better at noticing things. So intuitives kind of see above that. They see the connections between things, and they see... I'm so bad at explaining this. See, I used to study this a lot more on my own, and so I explain it better. But so intuitives like to think more about abstract things and theories, and so you can consider intuitives more book smart in a sense, and sensors more kind of like physical people. And so a lot of the people, I'm an intuitive, and a lot of people in here are intuitives. And so the next axis, that's all I can explain right now. It goes deeper, of course, but the next axis is thinking or feeling. And so thinking means you basically make your decisions based on logic for a majority of the time. You prefer to handle a situation as where, if choose the most logic decision, not how you feel about it or how others feel about it. Thinkers can be more insensitive and not in tune with other people's feelings. And feelers, on the opposite hand, I'm a feeler. We are much more about connections with people, getting to know others and being sympathetic and feeling empathy for others' plights. And we dislike conflict as much, whereas thinkers are okay with conflict. They're good debaters. They're, prefer science and logic as opposed to being controlled by their emotions, which feelers are pretty intense with their emotions sometimes. So anyways, the last one is judging and perceiving. So judging doesn't mean you judge something. It means judging is how to tell a judger from a perceiver. If a space is really organized and they like to have things organized, events organized, they like to have a vacation where They like to have a vacation planned out for the most part. They don't like as many surprises or spontaneity. They like to make decisions instead of keeping things open-ended. Whereas perceivers, on the other hand, are way more laid back. In the sense, I'm a very strong perceiver. So we're usually very like lenient on our time. We're not very punctual. We don't, we're not as upset if others aren't punctual. Our spaces are usually typically a lot messier, and we're okay with that. And it goes a lot deeper than that, but and also we're a lot more spontaneous with whatever, plans, vacations, etc. So there's my little spiel. So yeah, just take the MBTI. I fucked up section 1 already. I don't know half of these words vocabulary. Okay, I have to pee actually. I've been drinking a lot of tea.